And I can't wait to update you guys again soon with pictures from the wedding and everything. So, not Crystal rolling her eyes at me about saying that. She's like, girl, this is a private affair. She's like, I'm so not into people being in my business. Girl, don't worry about that. Like, I can do what I want. I made you. So, yes, y'all. What's she doing? I know she's getting on the computer and caught you.
Morga!
She's mad at us for being in her business. Girl, please. Who's calling you? Oh, hello? Guys, remember Arius? Hey, y'all, welcome in. Welcome back. So I have so much to catch y'all up on with the Dyson Sisters. Right here, we're looking at Crystal right now. She is on her laptop just doing some work, some social media work. She's updating her status, adding to her Simstagram story, uploading images, things of that sort. Because, y'all, I'm going to have her show you guys how many followers and things she has. But so much has changed. And I feel like I waited too long to make an update. So sorry about that. But if you're interested in seeing like the in-between, the last part, and this one, make sure that you check out my Symboler. I will have it linked down below and everything. Check it out, y'all. And as you can see, there is her amount of Simstagram followers right now. Ignore that. Okay. So right now she has 1,740,432 followers in total. She's on Simstagram, like I said. She streams, and when she streams, it's usually like just chatting and things like that. And that is through the Kawaii Stacy Switch streaming mod. And she also like kind of streams like just lifestyle content, whether she's making music, which we'll get to that. Of course, you guys know she was a fashion stylist at the time when we last left off. Here, let me just let it play. Sorry. She used to go into the office and things like that. And I told you guys that she was interested in SimTube. And now she's been making content consistently. She has a whole setup here. I'm sorry, my camera work is terrible always. I'm on a laptop. I'm figuring it out. So yeah, she has a whole setup and everything. This is her space. I believe I gave you guys a sneak peek of this before, but she's got the big DSLR camera. She's got all her studio lights, ring lights, things like that. She has the clothes and things that she uses to film with, whether it's a haul, whether it's a sponsorship with different brands. She still has her style inspo board and everything, but the only thing that's changed is that she no longer works at a firm in styling and everything. She used her, her standing with celebrities and fashion styling and styling celebrities to kind of bridge the gap between, her SimsTube career and, people were interested in what she had going on, how she was styling people, how she got into that position. Of course, she had Tiffany to help with that because Tiffany is a famous actress. But, she was just able to bridge that gap and create more of a lifestyle content channel. She ended up quitting that job. And now she works for herself as a fashion influencer. This is a self-employed career. Oh, not the dog spawning. Okay. This is a self-employed career that I created. So I just called it Fashion Simfluencer. So she influences the masses with a creative mind. Simfluencers use social media and Instagram platforms to host their stylish images and trending media productions, promoting sought-after brands and imagery. That's exactly what she's been doing. She got bags coming in right now, y'all. She's just changing into her gym wear because she has some working out to do, and I will tell you why. Now, the Simstagram, I'm using Road to Fame, but I'm also just using the Simstagram that comes with the game. I believe it comes with Get Famous or something like that. Or maybe it's just on the phones. I don't know. I haven't been using Social Bunny or anything like that. It just hasn't been conducive to my game. And as you can see, she also just got a notification from Road to Fame from a singing management company for booking a concert because, y'all, remember I told you Crystal just hadn't had the confidence and the comfort to go after what she really wanted to do. Fashion styling was always just kind of something that she was good at, something that she had fun with, but it wasn't her passion. She's always been very passionate about music, but she just never felt comfortable enough in her financial standing, in herself. Oh, I'm telling on myself. Hold on, let me move. But yeah, Crystal hadn't always felt that comfortable to pursue her career in music, just because she felt like she had to watch out for her and Tiffany for a very long time. And now that they're in a better financial standing and, you know, she's got diamonds on and things like that, you know, she feels comfortable enough to do it. Of course, she's getting comfortable in herself and everything. As you can see, she's got her body right and tight. She looks good, okay? Right now we're rocking the brown hair, but y'all know this is still not her natural color. And now she's actually just starting to get into her music and everything. She's been releasing some singles in this new year. She actually has a mixtape out. It's out on, what is it called? It's not SoundCloud. Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all what it is called. Oh, on SimLishCloud, she has an EP out, or maybe just like a mixtape, or maybe just, you know, some music that she put together. It was like a little project, you know. So yeah, she just been using her social media Simfluence to get to the places in life that she wants to. And right now she has a different focus. So that's just kind of where Crystal is, and we'll get more into her here in a minute. But I also want to switch gears and give you guys a quick update on Tiffany. So we're just gonna follow Crystal down. Of course, I'll give you guys a tour of this house here in a minute. Right now we're busy, okay? So everybody's telling on me. Okay, hold on, everybody's telling on me. Not right now. Okay, so here is Tiffany. If y'all see, they done got my girl. They done got our girl, y'all. But beyond that, yes, we have a new pet. This is Cinnamon. This was a gift from Crystal, this baby. Not the baby, but I call all dogs baby. It's this weird thing that I do. But this dog was a gift from Crystal. This is Tiffany's dog per se, but of course she lives in the house with both of them. When they moved out to Del Sol, just kind of as a protective thing. She's a Doberman. She's a cutie. Iyko loves her and everything. Oh, now she's gonna go praise Iyko. Your dog is literally begging you for attention. Hold on, y'all. I hate doing current households because I'm such a micromanager that I don't like that my Sims are just doing whatever the heck they want. Like, please. But of course I keep autonomy on, because what fun is it to not have autonomy on? And I'm just going to set Crystal up to work out. Oh, she's so hungry. I'm sorry, girl. We're just going to do a little stuff, a little lifting. And then you can go ahead and eat in a side bowl. So yeah, I'm going to give you all a tour of the house here soon. You may have seen a little bit of things around, like, you know, there's some changes. But yes, because last time we were talking and everything, they lived in San Myshuno in a little apartment. Right now, they've got their own home that they own in Del Sol Valley. Aww. So Tiffany is still a global superstar. She's still an actress. She's a silver screen icon. She's been at the top of her game since the last time we spoke, but she makes a lot of money now. People know how she's coming in the industry, so she gets to skip auditions and everything, and she's doing movies and TV shows and different seasons and things like that. And right now she's with the GRAN talent agency, or Grand Talent Agency. She loves being with them because they're so sweet, and she's really just focused on her acting and in developing herself as a household name. She's trying to win Starlight accolades. She's trying to do, earn gold in a TV show acting gig and things like that. She just really focused on her craft as an advanced actress and a master actress. Their personalities and stuff are the same. She's also on Simstagram now. She gets paid to do sponsorships and things like that as well. They earn just a little extra cash and things like that, just because I wanted their money to get up there to what a celebrity would be. I believe at the last time that we spoke, they were at about 200,000. Yeah, so she's about to head off to work. But as you guys can see, the elephant in the room, the baby bump, Tiffany has been had. She's been caught. Oh! No, y'all. Please. She about to change into that void critter outfit. Oh my God. Please. This is so funny. When she's pregnant, the void critter outfit cracks me up. Maybe I need to plan her career outfit. But look at it. Why is it shaped like that? Please. Like, be for real. Be for real. She's not even doing a void critter show right now. Anyway, she's off to work. But as y'all saw, yes, Tiffany is pregnant. But even more so, y'all, she is engaged. And she already has a baby. Yes, y'all, not just the baby that's in the belly. This is some toddler stuff. And if you guys seen when I was talking about Crystal, there was some toddler stuff in the hallway as well, because Tiffany is a mother now. Oh my gosh. And she's got her second baby on the way. Right now, her first baby is off at her dad's house because Tiffany is actually not together with her dad. And y'all, you'll be so surprised to know, I believe in the last part, I told you guys about how Tiffany had her first woohoo with this guy named Hudson. Well, they took a spin around the block. They spun the block. And she got caught up and she got pregnant. That was Tiffany's first baby. I'm going to have you guys meet her here soon. Her name is Alana Michelle. And like I said, she's with Hudson Davies, which is the guy that she had her first ever woo-woo with. But he's a sweetheart. He's a great dad. And she couldn't have a better father for her child. But I can't tell a story, y'all. When Tiffany found out she was pregnant through the relationship and pregnancy overhaul mod by, I believe, a Deep Indigo. I don't know. Check the description. She was not happy about it. I mean, she wasn't upset, but she was just unsure. She was just scared because, and I get more into this on my Simber, so check that out. I'll also link that in the description. But, you know, Tiffany and Crystal grew up in foster care. They didn't have steady parents, and a lot of times they weren't even in a stable home. So when it came to them having their own children, this is something that's been like a very uncomfortable situation. But Tiffany's someone that, you know, if something happens, she's just gonna deal with it, and she's just gonna find happiness and fun in it. And she managed to do just that. If you guys remember Chance, he was a good friend during that time. Of course, she was dating him at the time. She just was, you know, dating. She was dating multiple people. She had a conversation with Chance, and he just was like, you know, well, you know, Tiffany, I know you can do it. Like, you're a very responsible young woman, and you have everything going for you already. What's the scare? What's going on? Go ahead and go with it. And so she decided to do just that. So right now they are best friends because he was really there for her in a hard time. They kind of cooled off their romantic relationship and everything, and she kind of finds him very unattractive now. But not saying he's ugly or anything like that, but just saying they're more of friends than they are together. And I really thought they were going to end up together because they do have that great friendship. But no, he's just there for her. He's a good guy. He's a bro, and he's just really there for her. So it's different. At the time, like I said, she was dating. So at the time, she was also dating Braylon. If you guys remember in the last part, I spoke about him. And Braylon is a politician in San Myshuno, or of Myshuno. And, you know, she just moved out here and everything. She was dating him. He's a neighbor. He lives across the street. And they were kind of getting serious. But she was going to keep the baby. And so she had to tell her lovers and romantic partners and the guys that she was dating that she's pregnant and she's keeping it. So where y'all want to go from here? Braylon was very upset. He was very unsupportive. Again, through that mod, they have different prompts and things like that for conversation. He was not supportive at all. And now she finds him very unattractive, and they lost a little bit of their relationship because he's a snob. He's a politician. He's ambitious. They shared that sentiment, but he didn't want to be seen in town with a girl with a baby that wasn't his. You know, I don't know if he's right or wrong in that, but he just didn't. So he didn't care enough to keep going. And she just found that so unattractive in him. So they're not going anywhere. So let me show you Hudson. This is the daddy. She has his last name and everything. He's considered a stay-at-home dad. That's so funny because she's over at his house right now. And he's self-employed. He's a restaurateur. I don't even know how to say this. He owns a restaurant. Again, this is a self-employed career. Y'all really use those. I love those. So it says, as someone who opens, owns, and manages restaurants professionally, restaurant owners are highly skilled and proficient in all aspects of running restaurant business, curating renowned dining and cuisine. If you guys remember, I don't actually think I told you guys, but he was a celebrity chef at the time. He actually has like 1 fame star level. He's just very charming, very romantic. He really likes Tiffany, but she just doesn't like him like that. So they decided to cool off their relationship a little bit after a while because they're just friends. Like, they're good friends. They're good friends. It's a solid relationship built on trust and good memories. He's a very good father. He's very present. They don't have like a custody thing. Like, he gets her throughout the week. Tiffany gets her throughout the week. So they're very cool. They FaceTime and things like that and check on the baby. They just managed to work it out, and they know that they're probably not going to be together. But, you know, Hudson's still very fond of her. Even after the baby was born, they had a moment where they still were kind of messing around. But Tiffany just doesn't take him serious because she's always found him unattractive. So I don't know why, because he's a good guy. And like I said, he's there for his baby and everything. And he's handsome. He's very handsome. But nothing's happening there. As you guys can see, their bar is gone. And in fact, it's a little bit negative because she's like, yeah, I'm really not trying to be with my baby daddy. Okay, so the baby. They had together. This is her. This is Alana Michelle Davies. She's a toddler now. She's silly and she's fussy, and they are good friends. She loves her baby. It's been such a great thing. She came to accept the baby and everything, again, with that mod. She's a great mother. She's very present. Like I said, they don't like do like a split custody thing. It's more so of, oh, she's over here this week. Oh, I know this festival's happening. I want to take her. Can I come pick her up? Yeah. Oh, I got to go to work. You know, while Tiffany has all this money and everything, and she has the nanny. She's had a nanny in the past when the baby was a baby. But, you know, now that she's a toddler, she just goes over her dad's house. He lives in San Myshuno, and I just used the Spend the Weekend With by Little Miss Sam's mod, and then you're able to call that sim home so they could just kind of get added and removed from the household easily. So that's the baby that you see here. This was her gender reveal that Crystal threw for her. So that was there. This was also there. She was pregnant at the same time as their friend. This is Crystal with the baby. This is her maternity shoot. I try to put these photos in chronological order. So as you can see, we still have some of those old photos from San My that we kept from the move. Some of those vacations we went on, things like that. The girls, you could just kind of see how they changed. Starlight accolades. Oh my God, y'all. Another thing. When we moved into this house, like around the first week, there was this like stint in my game where everybody was like dying from laughter, and I had to save Tiffany like a million times because, you know, she's a goofball. And one time I wasn't able to save was Jamie. Jamie passed, y'all. Yeah, but we keep the memory alive. We have a holiday in honor of her and everything around that time. But yeah, one of their day one, she passed. Rest in peace, Jamie. But yeah, they got more stuff at the vacations. They've made some new friends. You guys have seen Azor and Crystal's panel, but they've got a lot closer now. Ronan, of course. Oh, Ronan is engaged to this woman that you see on the right. That is Nicole. She's a sim I made, and I just put them together, her and Ronan. Crystal and Ronan are going nowhere, so don't worry about that. Letitia's great still. She's still single. Tamara's been engaged, and she's broken off an engagement. She's been dating, and I don't know. I'm low-key thinking about getting Tamara and Letitia together because every time they come over their house, when they have like a club gathering, they always woohoo together, unprompted. So I just feel like I might as well just put them together. We'll see on the next update if that happens. But yeah, we got our pets. We have Iko and Cinnamon. This is Cinnamon when she was a puppy. And that's about where it ends, but a lot has been going on still. I love this photo wall. You guys should really do this. It's a very cute idea for some memories. Yeah, so like I said, Tiffany is having a baby right now. Right now, she's in her 3rd trimester of this pregnancy, and she's ready to put her best parent hat on because, well, pregnancy is almost over, and Tiffany's more than ready now to give birth to her child. Right now, she's kind of indifferent about having a kid. Like, she doesn't mind. At first, she was a little taken aback because, guys, this baby is not by Hudson. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you. So like you say, she's neutral to having children at this point. This baby is by a different guy, Yuki. I don't know how to say it. Maybe Yuji, because you say like Eugene. I don't know. Yuji Okumura. This is her fiance. Oh my God, he's so cute. He's cheerful, he's adventurous, and he's family oriented. This was big to her. So she met Yuji she was actually over at Chance's house, and Chance went to work. And she low-key kind of, got in where she could fit in when she's seen him around in Brindleton Bay. And he's a fisherman. So in my mind, he owns like Fishers and Sons. It's his father's company that was passed down to him. He's doing well for himself and everything, but he's like an unconventional guy for Tiffany, but not really, because Tiffany's adventures, like I said, and she dates. So yeah, it just was kind of radio silence for a while with him. And then one day he asked her out. And a lot of the times the guys that she dates, they get this prompt through the phone, and it'll be like, oh, can we chill? Can we woohoo? Things like that. And they usually come to her house and things. But Yuki actually asked her out. So I allowed for them to do that and everything. They've just been dating ever since. He's been very persistent. Even when she had her baby and everything, like, he's just been very cool. And now they are engaged. And ignore that she finds him very unattractive. I updated my Wicked Whims mod, and it's making everybody very unattractive. I gotta reset her like attractiveness, but she found him actually, I believe, very attractive. He found her extremely attractive, and he acts like it. They're best friends. They're lovers. It's great. I love that for her. I believe they got engaged, and then she found out she was pregnant, and that's just from unprotected woohoo. But yeah, she's just letting her life happen, and she's taking it, a step at a time, and just working and taking care of her babies. Like, that's all she cares about. And yeah, like I said, she's in her 3rd trimester, and when you guys see this house, it's a big house, but we don't have the space for 2 babies. We barely have the space for 1 more baby because it's only 2 bedrooms. So I don't know if you see that there. The ring on her finger too. Crystal is also engaged, and it's now at the point where the Dyson sisters might be going their separate ways. Of course, they are really good friends, dang near best friends. Again, they fell out of their best friendship. If you guys want to know, make sure you check out the Sembler. I will explain that, but they're getting back close again. And Crystal is engaged, and she is right now getting prepared and working out because our girl has a wedding coming up. So Crystal actually got engaged before Tiffany. I'm using the My Wedding mod by Deep Indigo or Caradriel. There's 2 wedding mods there, and there's custom nuptials. I will link them both down below. I'm using both of them for this wedding just because I just wanted to see how it would work. We have rehearsal dinner on Saturday, so I can't wait to come back and show you guys how that looks. And we also have their wedding on this Sunday, so I'm really excited. So let me tell you guys about who she's marrying, how Crystal is and everything. So like I said, she's been getting very comfortable and confident. She's been, working on herself, working on her body, working on her relationships, trying to be there for her sister. Sorry, let me just. Anyway. Yes, she's been focusing on herself and her career and just kind of figuring out what she wants out of life. And, she's still got iykyk. That's a consistent thing in her life. She's been trying with love. And over the last 4 or 5 years, she's been in a relationship with a new guy, guys. She is not engaged to Porter. She is engaged to a new man. And his name is Roger. I love Roger. I created Roger for Crystal because every time I would have her date people, she just did not like them. So I decided to make a sim for her. It just didn't work with anybody else. Even with Jay Cooper, which he tried to come back around after he found out she was engaged. But, we'll get to that on the Sembler. So this is Roger Welsh. He's neat. He is cultured. He is self-assured. He is adventurous. He is family-oriented. And he's a patron of the arts at the 1000 Words Art Gallery in San Myshuno. But he used to be a freelance artist. He's a graduate from University of Brightchester. He has an honors degree from University of Brightchester in art history. So he was really excited to get into being a patron of the arts and more so a curator for the museums, while he still like is kind of famous and everything. Not so famous. He doesn't really have any fame points and anything like that because he's not one to be like in the scene. That's what was different about him. With Porter was very much like, I want to be in the scene. Like, I'm a pro athlete. I'm going to act like it. I'm going to treat you like I am one. Like, I want you to be a trophy wife and look good. And I just want us to be like that. Like, people don't really know about you. I don't really bring you on my arm, things like that. And Crystal just got tired of that treatment because Crystal's not like a sit on a shelf type of girl. Like, she's not about to do that. You know, she's trying to build her confidence up and she wants to be her own woman. And so when she met Roger on like one of those girls trips that the girls go on New Year's. Now they usually do a trip instead of a party. And when we left off, we were throwing the New Year's party, but now they do an annual trip to a chalet in Mount Komorebi on the mountain. So the girls went on a trip. She had broken up with Porter, y'all. She finally just went ahead and did it once they moved out to Del Sol. Because then he wanted to show up at her house. Like, he never showed up at her house in San Myshuno, but then he started showing up at her house in Del Sol. So she just went ahead and broke up with him. And she was single for a while, tried dating, all of that. And then on a New Year's trip, she met this guy. They threw a party out there. He was on vacation as well. And they had a little bit of a one-night stand. They met at another party after that, and she realized like, oh, it wasn't really a one-night stand. Like, I actually kind of like him. He asked her on a date. He still liked her. He really liked her. He found her extremely attractive. She found him very attractive as well. And yeah, now they're soulmates. They've been dating. He's been consistent with her. He's been patient with her, and he's just different than Porter. He's definitely different, and she definitely is someone that compares every man to Porter because that was her first love. Like, she really loved that man. Like, she had her first woo-woo with him and everything. Like, it was not easy for Crystal to date, like I've said. And Roger has shown her a completely different life, and it was one that she wasn't even sure that she was ready for. Like I said, Roger is family oriented. He has not a big family, but he has a tight-knit family. They live in Strangerville because his father's in the military, so he kind of moved around a lot as a kid in the military, or being a military child and things like that. But he's originally from Del Sol Valley. Right now he lives in San Myshuno, which I treat San Myshuno like a downtown Del Sol Valley, like DTLA, downtown LA, instead, just because they're able to congregate. And like I said, Crystal grew up in foster care. She doesn't really have a family. She had to create her family with her friendships and things like that. He's very self-assured. He's a confident man. He's not insecure and things like that. He's met Porter and he feels no insecurity or thing with him. Like, he knows, like, yeah, he ain't gonna know me type of thing. He's very cultured, having moved around a lot, having the influence that his father's career has on him, having been to college. His mother is a professor, and he's an artist. And he's adventurous still. Like, he's not, like, stuck up. He's not snobby. He's very cool, down to earth, very much a California boy, Del Sol Valley boy. You can see how he dresses. Like, he's very cute and very for her, because I made him for her. They are soulmates. They are woohoo partners, and they are engaged to be married this Sunday. So she's focused on her musical career now. She's kind of trying to move out of the lifestyle Simfluencer thing, because that never really was a passion for her. She just kind of used it to bridge the gap for her, not getting out of the fashion industry, but getting out of, working for someone else. So as you can see, she just got her royalty. She's got videos going on, and right now she's doing her wedding series and life updates, again, like lifestyle content, but she's also trying to get more into her music. She's climbing up the fame game and has started to get some recognition, which is nice. And that's with Road to Fame. And yeah, she's just getting her workout in this morning. And right now she's focused on being a musical genius. She's level 10 in in guitar. She spent 75 hours playing musical instruments. Like I said, she has music out. She gets royalties for her music. It's not albums or anything yet. She's working on that right now. But she's just really been trying to focus on herself and just become the woman she always, not even always, become the woman that she never imagined herself to be. Like, this is the life that she could not fathom that she's living. But yeah, y'all, I think that's the updates on the girls. I know that we will be going our separate ways now because Tiffany and Crystal's lives are going in similar directions. But they, you know, are developing their own families now. Yeah. But yeah, those are the updates right now on the Dyson Sisters. My current household, or one of my current households. Make sure you guys check out my other ones and my similar, because I share a lot more of the stories of my current households that we're not playing together on the channel, like the Grady family. But yeah, I think I'll show you guys the house now and everything. I'll give you guys a little tour because I built this house, I decorated this house. I'll probably put it on the gallery for you guys. Of course, you'll have to include custom content. It's not where I want it right now because I didn't intend for there to be baby stuff in it. So we'll talk about that. We'll chat. Yeah, I don't know if it's clean right now. I can see the maid that's in there trying to clean it up, so ignore that. And ignore that Tiffany's car is here because she's off at work. But of course, she's driving the Mercedes hatchback. She's got a little SUV. She used to have a McLaren, I think. Yeah, she had like a sage green McLaren, but she had to get that up because she's on mommy vibes now. But the car is very cute nonetheless. Crystal is still driving her 2018 Mercedes G-Wagon. I don't know if she'll get rid of it, but she's definitely due for an upgrade. But like I said, Crystal is very much someone that is concerned about her financial standing and things like that. So she's not going to go splurging on things, not like Tiffany would. But, you know, it's a nice luxury vehicle. She likes it. So this is the house. I built this years ago, what feels like, specifically for them. But let's go in. Let's see what everything's like. It's summer in Del Sol Valley. I'm getting all my towns mixed up. Y'all, I never do the camera, so let's just ignore how long it takes me and things like that. You walk in the front door. This is the little landing, the foyer area. We have these cute pictures, black and white, of Tiffany at the top and Crystal at the bottom. They have their little, you know, console table. They got some Hermes boxes because Winterfest happened not too long ago, which I probably gotta move that now. They've got this nice mirror from Spotty. If you come in here, this is the garage. I love this garage because I just love the windows for it. This is Tiffany's yoga mat right there. And Crystal has some recording stuff right there. She just has to move stuff around. You know, it's a garage. It's literally a garage. We got some photo studio stuff because she used to be more of a fashion influencer. Now she more so does lifestyle. We've got some boxes from the move. And we also added some boxes because we are moving. Tiffany actually she's buying a house. It's already been built, but she has been working on the furnishings and things. She's supposed to move in a little after the wedding, probably for fall. So after Crystal's wedding, and we got to figure out where Crystal's going to live. She might have to move in with Roger in the city, but she would not mind. She misses the city. She's definitely more of a city girl. Yeah, so we got some workout stuff, washer, dryer, shelving, things like that. We got the bathroom, the downstairs bathroom. It's just a half bath, but I actually really like it. I just love the color scheme and things like that. Okay, you come out of there. So, like I said, you have the foyer. You walk in, and we have the stairs to upstairs. We've got the dining area right here, like chandeliers. We've got the kitchen. We've redone the kitchen over and over and over and over. I'm never satisfied with the kitchen, but we've got a black marble island, white marble countertops, little wood, boho contemporary things, some luxury items, my favorite food mods, things like that. We've got some wedding stuff here because Crystal was doing heavy planning, but she's finally done, so we could probably move that stuff. So stuff like that won't be there when I put this in the gallery. Why is my cat's tail doing that? Anyway, if you come this way, we have the living room area. I love the tall ceilings, tall ceilings, beautiful open windows. We've got some coffee table books, Tom Ford books. A lot of the CC is by Harry and Felix Andre and Tubes. We've got like maybe some scripts and things for Tiffany right there. We got some books, maybe old scripts, some nice art. Because Crystal's a little bit of an artist herself. If you guys don't remember, she paints. We got a nice curved TV. If you come over here, we have the bookshelf, which I can never get right, y'all. I can never get right. We got to get a little cat calendar, of course, but I can never get this bookshelf right and how I like it or how I would want it. But this is how it looks right now. We've got Tiffany's Starlight Accolades. That's another award too. We've got, some Starlight Accolades of Crystal. We've got old pictures from the old apartment, new pictures from this house, things like that, books, clothes, souvenirs, everything. So yeah. And then if you come this way, oh, I didn't even clean up the backyard either. Y'all, the house is dirty right now, okay? Pay no mind. Over here, we have like a little rompus room area. So we've got some photograph things. These came with Myshuno stuff, and they changed the photographs like every few minutes and things like that. So get into those, 'cause people really don't use those, and I think they're so cute. They're digital. Got some music stuff. We've got a nice TV, frame TV, a bar, ping pong table, card table. A card table. Sometimes we have a karaoke machine and things like that here. We have, we entertain here, throw little Super Bowl parties. Now the background is dirty because the baby just had a play date before she went off with her dad's. It was so cute. So I just put a bunch of toys out here, but ignore that. So this is like a cute area of the backyard. It's super cute at night. Got some rocking chairs, things like that. The grill. We've got another little area where they can, toast marshmallows and things. Like I said, Tiffany is into flower arranging. That's one of her hobbies. So she's got stuff like that. She's got her little garden, her flower arranging table. There's her little garden area. We have this area. Again, we were out here, so there's s'mores and stuff on the table. We also have the pool, the hot tub. I believe over here there's also like a mini fridge. Yeah, so over here we just have a trash and a mini fridge and things like that. Come up the stairs. We first have to the right, ignore Crystal's bum. So you have Tiffany's room to the right. And so this is Tiffany's room right now. And like I said, it's got baby stuff in it, but this is Tiffany's room. Ew, why is it spaced out like that? I actually love her room. She's got a frame TV as well. She's got all her guitars lined up. She never plays those. She's got her gaming console because she does like to game. A little picture of her in Del Sol. Her Birkin, her Telfie. Crystal got that Birkin for her last Christmas. Yeah. Super cute. This little baby's area. It was cuter before, but we're about to move, like I said, so it's kind of downgraded. But Tiffany did want to get this little race car bed off because this is something that Crystal and her wanted for a very long time, and they both bought each other one. I don't know how we got them there in our household inventory, so I decided to use them. And then if you come out of Tiffany's room, off of her room is the balcony. So we've got, the hookah or bubble blower. Apparently we've got some acai. There's just a little couch set and some, it's a book right there, I think, and a yoga mat. So yeah, the house is a little messy. Sorry, y'all. And then, like I said, we have our photo wall, which I love our photo wall. And then we have a few other babies' toys. We have like Crystal's section of the house. So she's got a cute little painting here, just a little, I guess this would be abstract art. I don't know. Some magazines, a little table or bench, and that shows out of the house through this window with the little chandelier that goes down to the foyer. It's very nice. And then this is Crystal's office. This is where she creates all her content and things like that. She's got her whole setup. She's got her long desk, her journal, printer, a rose from Roger. You can see down into the living room. She actually had a fire up here, so it burned some of her old pictures with Jamie, which I hate, But at least she still has this one. I'm still deciding if I'm going to replace those photographs and let her have it. So she can see the view while she works, but she can also see downstairs and check on her cat and the dog and things like that. Roger got her this sign. But I like to believe those are like her initials. It says KV or something like that for Crystal Dyson. And then this is Crystal's bedroom, which I don't think you guys have seen. I love Crystal's bedroom. It just looks so messy in here now because we've been in this house for so long. But this is Crystal's bedroom. She's a little messier, which Roger's a neat sim, so I can't wait to see how that dynamic plays out. We've got her vanity and things like that. Her little Dior bag that she's wearing right now. Her Van Cleef. She's got a little bar cart with some books and perfume. She's got a little photo wall that has photos of this is Roger and her when he asked her to be his girlfriend. Some pictures from different vacations, some art she did a long time ago. A picture Roger took of her on their first like hangout. It was kind of a date, kind of not. She has one of her Starlight accolades. She's very proud of that one. Yeah, she's got her bed. She's got, again, a neon sign. She's got some more art. She's got her guitar, her little yoga bag with her yoga mat and everything. I love this section. This is like her closet area where she gets dressed. She likes to do her makeup right there. She's got a good view into the backyard. Like I said, she paints and everything still. So that's this area. Again, she has that picture. I like to think that's like storage. Like she has that picture up there for storage. This is her bathroom. She's got some photography she's taken when she's gone on a little solo location, things like that. Magazines, watches, Van Cleef necklaces, you know, her little makeup bag, things like that. Candles. She loves to take baths. So, yeah. Oh, we've got that on the wall as well. And then let me just show you Tiffany's bathroom because I forgot to show you. It's a whole different vibe. She's got this nice big window in her where she's got a potty, and yeah, the vibe in hers is like very just gray and browns. But that is her bathroom if you walk out this way. So yeah, okay, Crystal's sweaty right now, but yeah, y'all, that is where we are on the Dyson Sisters. I hope that you guys enjoyed this part. I'll make sure to leave the links down below to things that I mentioned. And I can't wait to update you guys again soon with pictures from the wedding and everything. So, oh, not Crystal rolling her eyes at me about saying that. She's like, girl, this is a private affair. She's like, I'm so not into people being in my business. Girl, don't worry about that. Like, I can do what I want. I made you. So, yes, y'all. What's she doing? I know she's getting on the computer and is, yeah, caught you.
Morga!
Oh, she's mad at us for being in her business. Girl, please. Who's calling you? Oh, hello? Guys, remember Arius? He said, how's it going, Crystal? I've typed this message over and over because I know it will change things. He's like, I know you're engaged. And I know we kind of tried it before, but I think I like you, Crystal. And she's like, sorry, but I don't feel the same way. Y'all, when I tell you, these men were nowhere to be found when Crystal was single. But when she got engaged, she's been posting up this new body, this new happiness. The men are flocking, and she just doesn't have the time for it. Like, please, she just doesn't have the time for it. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it off at that, y'all. Yeah, thank you for watching if you made it this far. And I will see you guys someday soon. We will chat later. Peace out. Mwah.